Baseball has often been called a kid's game, and for the past several days, Major League Baseball has indulged the child in all of us with Play Ball Park, an interactive celebration of the sport pitched to families whose lives revolve around what's also been termed our national pastime.
We started playing baseball, my oldest, when he was 3, and so it's been an all weekend, every weekend. It was just kind of their sport that they chose, and so it's kind of our life.
This event serves as a warm-up for baseball's annual All-Star Game, which was canceled last year due to the pandemic, but returns Tuesday evening here in Denver.
The All-Star Game, the Play Ballpark, everything is a once-in-a-lifetime kind of opportunity for a lot of people.
I think the All-Star Game is almost like July 4th. It kind of marks the middle of the summer.
Tom Zeiler of the University of Colorado Boulder teaches a course called America Through Baseball, which has some new material for 2021. It's been more than 2 decades since Denver hosted the Baseball All-Star Game. This year's contest was scheduled for Atlanta, Georgia, until politics intervened. Baseball execs opted to move the game after Georgia passed controversial new voting restrictions, an unusual decision even in this day and age.
I think they had pressure on them from a lot of quarters. I think the commissioner considered all of these, and he made a courageous decision.
Atlanta's loss of tens of millions of dollars in hotel, restaurant, and shopping business is Denver's gain at a time when cities are eager to attract convention and leisure travelers who've largely stayed home for the past year.
There are people watching the game on their television from all over the world, and that's an opportunity to showcase Colorado and to showcase Denver. And it does show that we're open for business.
Police have thwarted.
The real world briefly intruded on festivities when 4 people were arrested and guns and ammunition seized from this hotel just a block from Coors Field, where the game will be played. Security was part of the backdrop at Play Ball Park, but the show goes on.
I know people who they'll only go to the All-Star Game as their game every year, depending, regardless of where it is.
Having it here has made it really special for the kids to want to learn a little bit more about the actual history of the sport.
And pretend they're all-stars themselves, rounding the bases, throwing strikes, robbing players of home runs.
I think it's going to be fun.
Fun is what the All-Star Game and all that surrounds it, including a home run derby at high altitude, is all about.
It's good for the city of Denver, it's good for the fans.
Fans who pick this year's All-Star Game starters and will pack the stadium at full capacity, another sign that life is starting to return to normal. Henrik Sabrandi, CGTN, Denver.